Today we begin a new journey in Europa Universalis IV. Today we revive the Phoenix, resurrected from the ashes of a once great empire. The final remnants of the Eastern Romans, Byzantium, sits surrounded by hostile nations, namely the Ottoman Turks. The Basileus achievement requires us to reconquer most of Anatolia, all of Greece, and much of the Balkan Peninsula for the Roman Empire. That will be our immediate goal for this campaign. Byzantium is a tough start, but it's very rewarding if you know what you're doing. I will be using a strategy from another YouTuber/streamer named Florius. I'll be linking his channel and his guide on the screen right now. You should check it out if you want to follow it for yourself and show him some love for his great work. Also, this video is not sponsored, but my good buddy Runite Drill has announced his new music pack coming to EU4 at the end of August, Serenades. If you want to check out his Discord, YouTube, Spotify, any of that stuff, it is all linked in the description. His music is awesome and I love it, and I think you will love it as well. Finally, before we get started, if you want some fun edited content on top of this stuff, you can check out my second channel, Chewyshoot. It is linked in the description, and all patrons contributing at least $5 per month will get early access to all of those videos from that channel as well. Consider supporting if you enjoy. Otherwise, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. As long as the videos in this series are receiving at least 500 likes, I will continue twice daily uploads for Byzantium. It's time to get sweaty. Wish me luck here. I'm going off of Florius, Chaotic Florius on YouTube. He's got a really awesome guide, and he walked everybody through kind of the gist of how to do it. I'm going to try to explain it to the best of my abilities as we're going. Going to go ahead and get rid of you guys here. Get rid of this guy here. Save as much money as we can. I'm going to bring our army over here. And right now, we are going to focus on getting some infantry built up. And obviously, we need to be doing our states here. So, first of all, do we have a discipline guy? We do not. Do we have a diplomat? Okay, we do have him. So, first off, we're going to go with all of the mana. So, let's go ahead and do that. Try to pick one that we can get here. Gallipoli is owned by us? Happily. I will happily do that. Let's go ahead and go with religious state as well as religious culture. Because if I recall, this one here gives unrest, tax, production, manpower in every province that is Greek culture, that is our religion, which is all of them basically. So we want to go with that. Patriarch authority of course here. Let's go ahead and go with that mana there, and go ahead and go with this integration policy, and let's go with supremacy of the crown? Yeah, that's fine. And then the burghers, same thing. We're going to go with land of commerce as well as indebted to the burghers. Definitely. We will do this prestige one here soon. Obviously, we want to make sure that we are, getting prepared here first off. So we also need to queue up some galleys because we are going to need to get some galleys here. We're going to need, according to this guide, 18 galleys. This is going to bring us up to 10. So we're going to see what we can do here. I'm going to start off on speed 4 and unpause here, right? We're not going to pick any rivals. The goal is for these guys to not ally anybody. So I plan to put nobody on their border or anything like that. We will attack them on the 11th. That is the goal. There we go. No allies. So this is perfect. We're going to reconquest Arta. We're going to get our army over here. And let's march through here. Let's go ahead and get 2 generals. Oof, Jonas. Very useful. So here you go. We're going to get over here. And we are going to siege them down ASAP. Now, the goal here, of course, they're going to blockade me, you sons of biscuits. I'm not going to... yeah, I am going to have to blockade them. Let's get an admiral. I might be able to just bait them into... Yeah, perfect. I actually don't want to fight their navy if I don't need to. So now we are blockading them here. Let's go ahead and head on over with a couple of extra men here. I want to make sure that we are overwhelming them. Get over here and blockade them. Perfect. Actually, let's get over here and blockade them first. There you go. Make sure we kill their armies. I do not want to sink their navy. I want those 5 galleys. That's important. Those 5 galleys are going to be very important for us. So let's go ahead and loot this province up here while we siege them down here. Now, this siege tick is pretty good. We're going to, at the moment here... Oh, shoot. I probably should have allied them initially. This is fine. We get our spy network up here. And we're going to be taking out some loans. That is totally fine with me. I have no issues with that. Now, I'm going to stand here and loot. And I'm going to keep my fort on just in case. We'll turn my army maintenance off, though. Or at least, like, partially down. Loans don't matter. Loans are a number. They mean nothing to me. Now, the sooner we get out of this war, the better, though. Because that means we are going to be able to piece them out. I should have allied these guys initially. In fact, I may end up needing to restart, assuming the Ottomans attack me. But we are going to... Oof, nice. Very good. Water shortage is always nice. The sooner we get this over with, the better. It's a pretty long siege, though, for a level 1 fort. Disease outbreak. Like you do, you know? That's how it goes in this game. Welcome to EU4, where we get disease outbreaks. All right. Supply shortage. This goes all the way up to 12. So, nice. Free mana. I'll happily take some mana. Let's switch our focus over to Diplo. Or Mill, rather. And let's focus on that. I know we can't afford it. But the sooner we get Mill 4, the better. If we do need to fight the Ottomans, we obviously want to make sure that we are, you know, being smart about it. Now, the idea... come on now. Up to 35. I just need to be careful that he doesn't pop his navy out and I kill it. The Ottomans have claimed Constantinople. That is no good. It means we are going to be... There's a very good chance we get attacked here within the next couple of months. Right. We need to take out a couple more loans here and get some more galleys started. So let's continue. All right. Very good. That'll get us up to 16. They took the Jagiellon in Poland. Come on now. 42. There you go. We won it. Before they pop out, we will take our core back here. And we are going to subjugate these guys because we get those 11 ships. And then we'll use them. We will force religion on them, of course, because they have to be good with us. And then we'll break that rivalry just for a little bit of extra prestige for us. And just like that, we are in a good spot. Now, I'm going to immediately see if I can ally some people. Right, what's up with you guys? Okay, they would probably Royal Mary. Let's improve relations with them. What about you guys? They're not too far off. Let's see if we can do this. Not having allies is kind of an issue for us. Let's go ahead and rival the Ottomans. Let's also rival Venice and Genoa. All three have claims and land that we intend to take in the immediate vicinity. So we're going to do that. Now, finding some allies is going to be important for us. Let's see here. Are these guys rival to Otto? They are. Perfect. So that means we'll be able to get a little bit of extra relations. So we need to improve those relations to the best of our abilities. Let's get our armies over here in Constantinople. Now, these guys are disloyal, but that's okay. We can actually do strong duchies now because we have 2 subjects, which is great. And we'll improve our relations with the other subjects. Those guys are now loyal, which means I can then royal marry them, which will keep them nice and loyal. And these guys will just improve relations with as time goes on. All as well. We need to get these guys, like yesterday, we need to get them allied. The Ottomans are more likely to attack us every day. They should be good. Oh my gosh, come on now. We're waiting on the galleys before we can really attack them anyway, so it's not a huge pressing issue here. Let's get our galleys all together. Make sure we keep our navy ready to roll at all times. All right, very good. We're also going to need to get a couple more infantry. So let's get started on that. Right. Let's actually go ahead and get those guys queued up over here. All right, 14 is probably good. Let's get a couple more galleys over here then. These guys are basically... All right, cool. So we'll worry about that more as it comes on. These guys will now ally us, which is great. We need you. Very good. Now, ideally, we get an ally over here. So what we can do is we can scornfully insult the Ottomans to get a little bit of extra. But I'm gonna actually go ahead and do Poland instead. That will boost... Oh, son of a biscuit. Their rivals. Right, so we need to scornfully insult Venice. That was a waste of prestige. It's okay. It's okay. Scornfully insult them. That will boost our relation with these guys, which is nice. We definitely need that. Let's mark these guys... Oh, they're our rival. Right. So we're just going to continue improving relations with them. All right, let's put them on... I can't put them on friendly quite yet until we get up to 50. This is okay. But yeah, basically, you can see here, the Ottomans have a navy of 25 ships. These guys have their navy. Hopefully they're not deleting any ships here. They deleted a few. Okay, how many galleys do you have? One galley. Okay. Son of a biscuit. They deleted their navy. What about you guys? You got 3 galleys. Perfect. That is good. We need those. You can't ever depend on your subjects, though. That's something. Do not ever make the mistake of depending on your subjects. All right, now I do want to get these guys as an ally. I feel pretty good that I'm not going to get attacked. That doesn't mean that I want to risk it. Probably should... Maybe I could have allied the knights at the very least to prevent them from raiding us, but I think that's a little too late, right? Let's see here. Yeah, they've raided us. That's okay. We can also make states, so let's go ahead and do that. That will lower the autonomy over here, which is good for us. And our loans, it says we've got a lot of loans, but look, they're only 19 ducats each, so that is totally fine. All right. Let's go ahead and improve with our subject over here. At the very least, they'll siege land down for us when we're doing this, so it's all good. Lose Patriarch Authority? Or nah. I will royal marry you, Serbia. I will marry you, bro. You can see we got a little bit of crown land just from taking that one province there. So I think it'll be good for us. All right, so as we pop out more regiments, we will also get more like relative power to them. So they're gonna respect us a bit more. Put you guys on friendly here. See if we can flip them. There you go. Perfect. So as soon as we can ally them, basically that means we don't need to worry about getting attacked by the Ottomans. They will not do it because that means they're going to have to fight their 20,000 as well as, you know, their 8,000 as well as our 15,000. So we should be good. As far as I know, we are good. And now is the waiting game where we turn our army maintenance all the way down, actually. And I'm going to royal marry them as well. And what we do is we sit and we wait until the Ottomans declare a war over here and bring all of their navies over, or all their armies rather. And then in the meantime, we are getting our spy network built up. We are improving relations with our vassal. Might as well do both vassals. And that's it. That's it. We're chilling. We are actually just chilling now. We don't really need our transports either, so I think we get rid of them for now. We can build up more later. Free mill mana. Absolutely. Here we go. Not bad, right? Not bad, not bad. I'm going to make a backup save here, just to be sure. This is a good spot. In order to make a backup save, if you guys don't know how to do it, you save a game. This is Iron Man, of course, right? This is an Iron Man. So what you do is you hit save here, and it saves the game. You don't get to select the name or anything because it's an Iron Man. But then what you do is you go to Documents, Paradox Interactive, Europa Universalis IV, and in there is a folder called Save Games. You just copy it. And like I make a folder in there called backups, just copy it and paste it, and there you go. You can rename it and whatever if you want. All is well with that. Then, if we declare a war and it's a bad one, you just roll it back to that save. It's really not an issue. It's cheating, yeah, for sure. But you know, who cares? I don't care. It's only a game. Should probably get my my outliner out here, doing Schubert content, right? Also, hopefully the UI doesn't look too goofy. I know that I'm using a I'm playing in 1440p, and I have the UI scaled up a bit. Using the bigger UI, I believe is the mod that I'm using. And then I have the UI scaled up, so it's a little bit bigger. 1.2, I think it's in here, right? Something like this. So it's a little pixelated on my end. I think it looks okay on my OBS. So hopefully it looks okay for you guys. Anyways, a little bit of feedback is appreciated. So hopefully it doesn't look too bad for you. Now, we've got 15 galleys. I am going to go ahead, take out a couple more loans and get a couple more. Come on now. That is good. I'm going to take one more loan. And don't worry about these loans. They mean nothing. Look at this. We can take 72 loans. Who cares? They literally, it's fine. We're good. So now we're just sitting here and we're waiting. We wait and we wait and then we wait some more. And we're still pushing for that mill mana. Let's see here. How you guys doing? Yeah, we've got plenty of relationship slots, which is good. Moldavia is a regular vassal of Poland now. All right, let's turn that fort off, actually, so we don't have to pay for it. Save us half a ducat a month. Probably should have done that a minute ago. It's all good, though. Get this navy, or this ship over there. We just want to keep an eye on them. They've got their 7 galleys right here. So most of their navy, so how many do they have total? 25. And looks like 12 of them are transports. So that's really good because we're at 14 galleys. Galleys, if you don't know, see if you hover over here, the Sea of Marmara, inland sea, galleys will be more effective here, doing 100% more damage in combat against non-galleys. That means those transports will take 100% more damage than if they were a galley from our ships. So very, 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 very useful. So we're just waiting. This is part of the RNG of it. And they're allied to Ramazan and AQ. Perfect. So they don't have any allies over there. Now, Imereti, we could fish for this PU. I think I will. If they wanted to royal marry me. Okay. Yeah, they'll be my ally. And we've got some prestige. So if we can... I will ally them. And I'll just fish for it. I mean, it doesn't hurt us to grab a personal union if we can, right? A little bit of expansion early on. Now, I already have the Basileus achievement. I got it on this channel actually a couple of years ago. Over 2 years ago. I think I probably would have mentioned it in the intro. So, pretty nuts to think about how long it has been. Alright, so we will get a PU on them if their leader dies. And he's 66, so that is perfect. That is exactly what we want. Now, my subjects are pretty loyal for the most part now. I'll have you guys be defensive, just so whenever I do declare this war, I don't need to be super scared about my subjects running off and killing themselves. Now, government reform progress doesn't mean a whole lot to me. We're about to lose it all, so we might as well click that button there. It's fine. I don't care. That means later on we'll have a little bit extra governing capacity. See, we got 20 extra now. It's fine. I don't want to lose the stability because we're going to... Well, I guess the stability didn't matter a whole lot, but we're going to lose some more stability. Before it's going to get worse before it gets better for us. We've got our galley fleet here. We're going to have 19 galleys, which is absolutely broken. Safe to say we're good. And now this come on, they got to attack eventually, right? I lose some prestige, I suppose. It's not an issue. I really hope they attack soon. Just being patient. Patiently waiting, right? We are very over our naval limit. Very over our army limit. Look at that. Overforce limit costing us 1.2 ducats a month. Yeah, maybe I should have been a little slow. We got busted spying on them as well. All right. They are building up an army here. They're marching an army over here. Hopefully they're not attacking Albania. They're probably attacking Albania, aren't they? This is not ideal. Now, ideally, they're going to attack like Karaman or Kandar. That's what we're hoping. Yeah, they're about to attack. Son of a biscuit. Okay. This is not ideal. That just means we're going to have to wait a bit. So what we're going to do here, I'm actually just going to get rid of these cavalry. We don't need to pay for the cav. You can't use cav whenever you're rushing a fort anyway. So we're just going to relax for a bit. I'm going to mothball my navy. Let's get rid of the transports. Did I build 3 transports by accident? I totally did. Okay. Well, whatever. 16 galleys. I think I'll take out one more loan and I'll build up a couple more just to be sure. Yeah, it's fine. Florius had recommended 18 galleys, so we're going to go with that. Now, the bright side is that these guys are going to, they'll probably be fine. We're going to go up to speed 5 for a bit. They're going to win this war, almost guaranteed. Hopefully it doesn't drag on for too long. Oopsies, wrong button there. And this is good. We're going to get a ton of inflation from these loans. It's not a big deal. Most of them are burger loans, or not most, but a lot of them are burger loans, so that is fine. Now, if we're lucky, they'll actually lose some ships in this. They're down to 18 from 25, so safe to say they got 8 galleys there. Where's the rest of their navy at, huh? Where are you at, Ottoman? You right here? No? Where's your navy, Ottoman? I don't see them anywhere. They got 10 ships hiding somewhere. Yeah, I don't see them. Well, that's good for us, though. That's good news. Means we realistically don't need these 2 galleys, but better safe than sorry. We'll take that Miltech, absolutely. These guys are getting sieged down by Albania. Their capital is getting sieged down right now as well. Am I about to get very lucky? And, because they are lucky, right? They get luck right there. Lucky Nations modifier is very strong. They're losing a ton of manpower here. Assassination of a noble. Oh no, anyways. Let's go ahead and yoink some crown land as soon as we are able to here. Crap. We're going to get some rebels if we do this. Let's go ahead and go with free enterprise. Get them up. That way we can yoink some crown land. The autonomy is not helpful. Looks like we're okay because we're at peace. Oh, that's unrest. Yeah, you can see here we are gaining autonomy over time for having such low crown land. We need to make sure that we get that handled. It's worth it for the extra mana, though. We're getting 36 more mana per year than we would if we weren't, you know, one of each kind per month. Hey, nice. Advisor costs. I'm going to go ahead and fire that guy. See if we can save a little bit of money. Obviously, the mill mana is nice, but we don't need it that much. I think I'd rather have an extra duck in a month. Come on now. They'll probably peace out soon. They might not full annex them. They have cores on both of their provinces, so we'll see how it goes. Scanderbro popping off over here. The usual. We will extend our loans. I'm not worried about repaying loans. They mean nothing to me. We'll repay them all whenever we piece these guys out. Now, hopefully... Oh my gosh, they're only on 11 war score. We've been busted spying on them yet again. Unfortunate, man. Luckily for us, our subjects are all loyal, which is nice. I'll annex Athens whenever I'm able. Ottomans are claiming my lands. Oh no, anyways. Just gotta wait for them to peace out, and then hopefully, like, immediately they'll march their armies across. That's the major thing. Their armies cannot be in Bulgaria or Greece. Their armies have to be in Anatolia for this strategy to work. That's the only way that it will work. It will not work otherwise, so we have to wait on them. Either that, or, you know, we can goad Hungary into joining on the promise of territory, but I don't plan to do that. Now, these guys got an heir, so I'm just going to go ahead and dissolve that alliance. And that upsets them quite a bit. I'm going to send a scornful insult to them. Oh, I don't have any prestige. I'm going to send an insult to them and then warn them. And then hopefully they'll break off the royal marriage so it doesn't take up that Diplo slot for us. Let's go ahead and take that tech. Let's send them a warning. That hurts their relations. If they have more than or less than -50, generally they will take the stab hit and break off royal marriage. Dev cost in Ashia... yeah, that's totally fine, I guess. We're just waiting on those guys to go over 50, so in like 3 months we'll be able to do that. We're just waiting on this peace now. There you go. They peaced out, and now we're waiting for them to hopefully attack somebody over here. They've got 2 allies over here. As soon as they go into a war over here, we should be good. That's what we're waiting on. There you go. We're at 50, so we can now yoink. Don't need to worry about any rebels. The sooner we can get it up, the better. Tunis has declared war on Mazab. Now, are these guys defending? Dolkadiri conquest of Adana. So since they're over 25%, they cannot... oh, wait, no. They could totally call the Ottomans in a defensive war. Why aren't you calling them in? Oh, they're not allied anymore. They're Tlemcen and AQ now. Okay, they were allied to Ramazan. There you go. Kandar. Perfect. So you can see their armies here. Those are rebels. Okay. So let's see here. Yep. Okay, so you can see here they got 29,000 men. There's 16 here and 13 here. So whatever that is, 29,000. So this is their entire army right here. So as soon as this 12 stack walks away, okay, they're being so stupid. They're going to siege this rebel province back. Then they're going to march their armies over here. As soon as this 12 stack is gone, let's turn our army maintenance on, of course. Take that tech here. We're going to pull our navy out. The entirety of our navy, that is. Oh, shoot. Okay, I forgot that I had those guys. Okay, so we're going to wait on them anyways. It's not a big deal. What's their navy look like? 27 ships. Son of a biscuit. Okay. So I made a mistake by mothballing my fleet there, but that's okay. This war will not be over in that short of a time. I bet they've got an ally. At least one, right? Nope. Oh, shoot. Okay, they're allied to Crimea. Okay, perfect. I was going to say, are the Ottomans allied to Crimea? No, the Ottomans are at war with Crimea. Perfection. Okay. So how many galleys do they have? Let's take a look here. You can go to navies, and you can see Ottomans have 9 galleys. We've got 18, so I think we're good. I'm going to wait for them to get repaired at least a little bit here. Okay, no. We're going to declare this war here. I'm going to declare the war. I don't have to call anybody in, so I'm not going to. We're going to go for the reconquest of Gallipoli here. We're going to attack. I'm going to pull my army over here. 14,000 men. We should sink that ship here. As soon as we get on this province here, we can barrage it with the cannons. From that, pull those guys in. And what we're going to do here is So we are going to press this button. And I'm going to go down to speed 3 here because this first war is pretty important. And then every day, we're going to click this button here. And you can see their numbers are going to keep going down. Our numbers are going to keep going down as well. And our morale is also dropping. But you got to remember, as their numbers and their morale goes down, we will be able to take over this fort. And once we take over this fort, if we blockade the strait, it is impossible for them to get around unless they get access. But they do not have access, so they will be stuck here, right? Hopefully I'm doing this right. How's their morale doing? Okay, it looks like we're going to win. Yep. Couple of days here. There you go. We've won the Siege of Gallipoli. We lost 4,000 men. That's it. Pretty incredible, right? So then what we need to do here is get you guys split up over here. Right. We have like no morale anymore. This is fine. So I'm letting these boys repair. And obviously we need to track down their navy. I'm going to go one more repair tick on these guys. Right, so I will actually just take whoever I can and start. We need to siege down these forts. Now they built an extra fort over here. This is okay with me actually because this is a really good fort. Are they building any other forts? I don't see any other forts. Okay, they took over this one, so we're probably gonna end up needing to siege that down as well. But this is okay. Now I just need to keep an eye on this. As long as they are not coming over here, crossing these straits onto Constantinople, we're good. We're like done. We've won the war basically. So. Let these guys repair. So that is their transport fleet. Where is their galley fleet? Ottomans, where are you hiding your dang ships? They probably got them like over here. Like, are they blockading them? No, they're not even blockading. I am very confused as to where they are. Here we go, though. Now we need to make sure we are occupying as many of the coasts as possible to prevent them from getting an army. An army to land off their ships. Perfect. So these guys are here. Yep. So as long as you blockade, they cannot come across. I will actually scorch this province just to make sure that they're not able to come across. And I will just, you got to micro it a little bit early on here, just to make sure that they don't come across the strait. They're probably coming over to this province here just to march across onto Constantinople. Very good. I'm just going to hold these guys out, and then on the monthly tick, I will pull them in. All right, so here's Adern, their capital. Aderna, or however it's pronounced. I just lose a royal marriage with somebody. Oh, was it him? Cool, we have no royal marriage with them. Perfection. Let's go ahead and have my subjects siege aggressive. Oh, not aggressive, siege. There you go. That way they will start sieging down these provinces over here. We have the war goal, and the taking war score is going in our favor. Even though we are severely outnumbered, we're doing okay. My subject over here getting their navy wiped. That's okay. Better them than me, I always say. And pull those guys in since they're 14 stack. And it's nice because these guys are going to be really distracted. So they are sieging these guys down, but they're not making any progress. So Ottomans not going to last much longer after all of this. So this is perfect. They're fighting in another battle as well. All right, let's have you guys blockade here. Let's have this navy with Alexios Palaiologos. Isn't that our dynasty, right? You guys remember my previous one? I think it was in Flavor Universalis, or maybe it was No, it was definitely Flavor Universalis, where we got Scheisse. Yeah, they're gonna get occupied by other people in this war. It's gonna be annoying. Okay. Let's get these guys carpet siege just so they do not don't take any provinces that I would like to occupy. Okay, I guess I repaid a loan. That was an accident. No big deal. You can see here, war score is going to slowly start ticking up. So here is their ships. Here's their galleys. So their entire galley fleet is right here. So we're chilling. Get these guys full occupied to the best of our abilities here. Now this war with Kandahar, or Kandar, should be pretty quick. As soon as they occupy them, they'll get enough war score and they'll be getting occupied by us, and their war exhaustion will be stacking up. So their enthusiasm will go down. They'll probably take like one province, but it doesn't matter because they cannot cross these straits. The way that it works, so in case anybody doesn't know, anybody watching, the reason why this strategy is so strong is that straits are incredibly strong. These guys cannot get over here because they do not have mill access. This is the mill access map mode. You can find that through probably political, if I had to guess, right? Or, I don't know. Either way, just search around through these guys. Yeah, mill access right here. Change map mode. And if you want to add it, you just right click and you can add them here. That's why I have so many map modes over here. But what it does is it says, okay, these guys physically can only get onto my lands if they cross this strait, right? They cannot march through here. They cannot march around here. They have to come across this strait. These straits right here are both in the Sea of Marmara. And since I control at least one side of both of the straits, I have it blockaded and they physically cannot cross it. You can see here. Does it say actually? I'm not sure if you can actually hover over the strait itself, but it is impossible for them to get across. They are stuck standing there, and there's nothing they can do about it. It's a beautiful thing. It is an absolutely beautiful thing. All right, so let's get you guys down here. I just want my ships to be repaired. Right. I'm keeping an eye on this galley fleet here. We are going to come over here. And I am going to barrage this. Right. It's Polar Navy over here. They're actually blockaded by these guys. It's weird, but somehow it works that way. All right, we've got this. So let's go ahead and barrage those walls. Pull our Navy back over here. And get these guys carpet siege, right? And let's get their capital siege down as well. We're going to need that. Not too bad, though. As far as I can tell, this war is won. This war is completely won. And so now we just need to siege them down. They're going to sit on this fort here. As soon as they loot, the Ottomans take this, I reckon they'll probably peace out for like Kastamonu or whatever. I imagine that's what's going to happen, but we'll see. Either way, guys, bit of a longer episode for the first one, but generally I try to do that, give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek as to what is to come. But I feel pretty good about this. I think this is going to be an absolute win, and I'll show you guys a little bit more of the strategy in the next episode. If you haven't watched Florius's guide, you're going to like what's to come. At least I think you will. It's a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, how I would usually play. So if that sounds like something you guys are excited for, please do make sure you leave a like on the video. And let's just say if this first episode gets like, I don't know. I usually don't do like goals. I probably actually would have said it in the intro. But I want to set a like goal of like daily likes. Like every episode that gets, let's say 500 likes. Then I will get twice daily uploads for as long as it's getting that sort of engagement. And leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about Byzantium, and if your strategy, what kind of strategy you usually do. But yeah, if you want to join my Discord, my subreddit, or my Twitter, you can check them all out. They're linked in the description. And if you want to support me on Patreon, you get early access to all of my Chewyshoot vids, which I would have mentioned in the intro as well. But Chewyshoot is my edited content, and I post 2 videos per week over there. At least that's my goal, and it's been going really well, and I'm really enjoying that run or that series over that channel, doing all the fun stuff over there. But check that out, link in the description. But that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.